YouTube family, y'all know what it is. It's our morning routine. Coffee and pastries of some sort. There's a toasted croissant that I got from Lidl's, and this is a banana nut muffin that I like. This morning, Sanaya is not going to have, her normal blueberry toasted blueberry muffin. She's going to have a fresh baked croissant from Lidl's, and you know those are fresh baked. I mean, they bake them right there in the in the store.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, you all. Do you know what a grifter is? I never heard that term in my life until this year. Never heard the term grifter. And I've come to learn that a grifter is someone that takes advantage of people, basically financially. They sell goods that aren't worth anything. They swindle people out of their money. That's what a grifter is. But I've never heard that term until I really didn't hear the term. I saw it in my comments section, the term grifter. And I looked it up and got an understanding of what that is. But it made me think about my fragrance oil business. If there's any business that someone can engage in swindling people out of their money, it's what a fragrance oil business. Believe me. You can sell somebody something, a colorful little vial of oil, and it can be, vegetable oil with food coloring. You can get actual fragrance oil, and then you can cut it where it's not as pure. Okay, these are all things that you can do with fragrance oils if you have a fragrance oil business. I don't do any of that. I use pure, high quality fragrance oils to sell as an oil, but also to make my fragrance lotions. Here's an example right here. Sanaya actually sold this bottle of MK Shimmer to someone in the grocery store yesterday. And you all are going to get a chance to hear Sanaya talk this morning. She's going to tell her side of the story in this video. Okay, so just hang with me. But I want to tell what I experienced yesterday. So just hang on. I guess it's kind of a story. I went to the shop yesterday to work on a fragrance oil order for a woman that buys fragrance oils from me to sell. Okay? So I'm actually supplying someone with fragrance oils Because of my number one, my reputation of selling high quality products, and some of you have purchased my fragrance oil products. Leave a comment down below if you've purchased some of them, and you can attest to the quality that I'm selling. So based on that quality, I'm not swindling anyone out of their money. I'm giving value for value with my fragrance oil business. Okay, so here's what happened yesterday. I was working on an order for someone. I was working on an order for someone that sells fragrance oils. And then I got a call, a number that I didn't recognize. And usually, when I do business with people, I put their name in my phone so I know it's them, so I can address them, by name when they call. But I answered, good afternoon, this is Mr. Martin. How may I help you? And once again, that's how I answer my phone calls when I don't know who it is, because it's usually a potential customer, whether it's a hair client or someone who wants to buy fragrance oils. Good afternoon, this is Mr. Martin. How may I help you? And the individual on the phone says, hey, good afternoon. Is this the guy that sell the oils? I said, yes, it is. Who am I speaking to? Oh, this Mr. Eric Freeman. Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Eric. What can I do for you? Look here, man. I'm kind of talking like he does. Look here, man. I'm a truck driver, and I work with this guy. And look here, man. I'm not gay or nothing like that, but this guy I work with, he was wearing something that smelled so good. And if I was gay, I would have jumped on him. The man said, he said if he was gay, he would have jumped on this other man because of how he smelled. Because of how he smelled. And I started laughing. I thought it was funny too. I said, okay, that's what's up. Okay, cool. He said, yeah, man, I need to get some of that oil, man. I need to get some of that. Do you ship? Do you ship, your oils? I said, yeah. I sell oils all over the country. I ship oils all the time. Okay, man, I need to get some of that, man, because see, look here, bruh. Look here, man. He and I, we went into a McDonald's, and the woman came from behind the counter to hug this man. And me and him, we black. And this woman was white. This woman came from behind the counter to hug this man. And you would have thought they was in a relationship the way she was hugging on him. Man, bruh, I gotta get some of that oil. I said, okay. I said, do you know what fragrance it was? Yeah, it was something with the G. Go God, go. I said Gaudier, John Paul Gaudier. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. GAU. Yeah. Gaudier. John Paul Gaudier. I said, man, that's a classic. That's a classic fragrance. That's old school. Yeah, bro. I don't know about all that old school stuff, man. But I gotta get some of that, man. I gotta get some. Long story short, this man placed a $50 order of fragrance oils. Okay, cash at me last night. So and I charged $5 shipping. This brother cash at me $55 yesterday. That's $55 that I can use on this 4th of July trip that we about to go on, y'all. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Unexpected money. I'm just sitting here minding my business, working on an order for somebody else, and I get a phone call from somebody who saw the response one of his coworkers got wearing the fragrance oils that I sell. Okay? Look here. Tomorrow, July the 2nd, will be my 9-year anniversary selling fragrance oils. 9 years. I've been selling fragrance oils as the oil king. Okay? So I've built up a reputation of selling high quality fragrance oils and not getting over on people or swindling people out of their money. Okay? That was a prime example that happened yesterday, but it goes further. SAYNIA was at work yesterday.
Yeah.
SAYNIA, tell the people the story of what happened.
Well, pretty much I was assisting a customer and whatever her needs were, and we was kind of in close proximity. So she just said, "What is that you wearing? That smells so good." And I told her the name was Shimmer by Michael Kors. And initially she thought it was a perfume. I said, "No, it's oil. I sell fragrance oils." And she said, "That smells so good, it turns me on." Not in the sense of romantic, but the scent was that intoxicating to her. She gave me $10 on the spot and said, "When can I pick up my oil?" "Tomorrow." And I'm taking it to work with me today.
Okay, so y'all are finally getting to see SAYNIA talk. Okay, y'all see I'm not.
Don't have her bound again.
I don't have her bound again. She can talk. But I mean, talking in front of a camera is not easy for people. It's really not.
It's really, believe me, it's not. It's just, it's like you feel like you're on the spot.
Yeah.
When you got a camera on you, if you're not one of those people who are comfortable in front of a camera.
Right. Okay. And like I've said before, you all, I make this look easy.
You really do, though. No, you really do. Like, I believe he was born to be in front of a camera. Me, growing up, I was always the center of attention in the spotlight. But not when it came down to on a camera. It's a difference when you on a camera and be in the center of attention or the spotlight. Yeah, no. And then they say the camera adds 20 pounds. If that's true.
Why were you always the center of attention?
Oh, because I was the life of the party.
Okay. How were you the life of the party?
See, this is why people feel uncomfortable on cameras, because you have people that do things like that and just put you on the spot and have you tripping over your feet.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that to you. Hey, y'all. I'm not gonna do that to you.
You did it already.
Yeah, I know. It's good. Hey, there's more coming. You
gotta love them.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's the thing, y'all. Hey, this was just another video, just kind of something that was on my head that I want to make a video about. Like I said, I mean, I don't do any unscrupulous business dealings, because it's karma. Oh, okay. It's karma. It's karma, y'all. What you do to someone, you do to yourself. What you do to somebody, you do to yourself. You know, I learned that from one of my mentors. You know, so it's karma. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back multiplied. Okay, so watch your head, because it's coming back. Okay, here's the thing. Sister Shirley Good purchased this fragrance lotion, and I messaged you, Sister Shirley, via eBay, and to let you know, I need to know what fragrance you want. I mean, you ordered the lotion, and hopefully you're watching, sis. You seem to be a regular on my channel. But yeah, I need to know what fragrances you want. Now, if you look on here, these are the women's. These are the women's fragrances right here. Popular women's fragrances. But also, let me see if I can find it. Well, just go to that listing, and there's some extra fragrances. You know, look here, Sister 2P Sig. She made recommendations for the fragrances that I should have. Let me see if I can pull that list up. Pull that listing up. Come on, computer, why are you moving slow when I'm trying to do a video? Okay, here we go. Yeah. These are the fragrances that Sister 2P Sig recommended. There's that shimmer. There's a shimmer right there that we were just talking about.
My signature scent.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that's my signature scent. I wear other oils, but that one I wear every day.
So, Sister Shirley, let me know whether you let me know on eBay or you just make a comment on this video. Let me know what fragrance you want for your fragrance lotion. And I want to address some comments real quick as I'm ending this video. Sister Deanna Lang, what's going on, girl? I was missing you. I ain't seen you in a while.
Hey Deanna, missing you, girl.
Sister Deanna used to be our neighbor, as a matter of fact, before she moved to Georgia. And real quick, Sister Mocha. Okay, all right, I got you, sis. Hey, let's get back to the regular content. We get it. You are very happy. You're right, sis. We're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to the regular content. Some of the things that I experienced over the last week or so, it did shake me. Because it was new. It was unexpected. But I've had time to process what has happened, and yes, we're gonna move on. Although I do got one more happy, grateful video coming up. Okay, so I got one more happy, grateful video coming up, and I'm gonna post that because I think it was a good video. Okay, I know you're a long time viewer and supporter of the channel. You have bought fragrance oils from me also, so I got you, sis. But I got one more. I got one more happy, grateful video coming up, and then we're just gonna go on. We're gonna move on. Okay, so I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, if you got any questions or positive or constructive comments, leave it in the comments section below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing. Hey, you all, we crossed the 3,700 subscriber mark. As of this morning, I have 3,703 subscribers. So thank you all so much. I truly appreciate it. And I want to thank you all for clicking on and tuning into this video. So have a great day, be blessed, and be a blessing.